Ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome Colleen Justice.
Hey, how you doing? Is anybody out on a date tonight? No. So sad. I get it, because I'm married, and I've got friends that date, and they'll come to me for advice, which I think is so strange. It's like, what? I don't know. I haven't dated. I've been married for like 16 years now. I haven't been in the dating scene for like 12. So it's like, what am I going to tell you? I'm rusty. But it's so funny because actually I have a friend, she was going on a first date, and she was kind of nervous about it, and she says, I'm not going to shave so that I don't go too far. Which is, have you heard this, where people don't shave so that if they don't have the self-control to stop, they won't, do anything they'll regret in the morning, which is ridiculous, and it really says a lot about us as a society, that we are more, concerned that we'd be labeled a hairy Sasquatch and not a dirty slut that has sex on the first date. Unfortunately for her, she has been labeled the sluttiest Sasquatch because she's kind of a whore. It was kind of funny because I guess the dog park, people go there to meet people. It's like a great place to meet people. So I went with her, and it was so bizarre because this guy approached her, and they were talking, and he was hitting on her, but he had and I'm standing back watching this, and noticed that he was holding a plastic bag of dog shit. And so call me old-fashioned, but here's my thing. I'd kind of go through a mental checklist before I approach a possible first date. You'd be like, do I have anything in my teeth? How's my hair looking? Put down the steaming bag of dog crap. No, but not him. No, and the funny thing is, he was real animated. And that dog shit was just, flying all over the place. To me, that's a deal breaker. An absolute deal breaker. That was super weird. Actually, the other weird thing about it is, he didn't even have a dog. Just a man and his bag of crap. That's the name of his memoir when he writes it. Just a man and his crap. Yeah, I'm old-fashioned. That's it. You guys watch the Learning Channel here? Anyone? Oh, we some learners. How about TLC for those of you that can't be bothered with words over here? Yeah. I like it. I watch it. I love it. Although the only thing I've ever learned watching the Learning Channel is that I will pretty much watch anything if there's a midget in it. I will watch the crap out of it because it's adorable. They've got them doing everything. So cute. Laundry? Oh, not today. No. There's little people and they're making chocolate. And I'm watching it, the little chocolatiers. So cute. They've got another show. It's called I Didn't Know I Was Pregnant. A couple of you have seen it. All right, basically what it is, it's about women that go 9 months growing a person inside of their bellies, and they're unaware of it until the day they give birth, which is usually on a bathroom floor because it's a surprise. They don't know they're pregnant. How are they supposed to know this? They aren't doctors. They're just regular people trying to live their lives. And they say the same thing almost every time. They're like, I just thought I had to go to the bathroom. Hey, you might want to try chewing your food a little bit better. Because pooping should never feel like having a baby. Maybe a stool softener or something might help you out there. Yeah. I've had 4 kids, and not one of them felt like taking a dump. Not one. No. Totally different thing. It's like apples and oranges, those two things. Actually, it's different as pooping and having a baby. I think that's the best way to describe how different those two things are. Yeah. I myself, I prefer pooping. I do. It's a lot less complicated. I've never had to explain to my husband why my poop is brown. I'll give you a minute. It's a thinking man's poop joke for you. And the second poop joke of my set, because I'm highbrow. Yeah. I do. I have 4 kids. I love it. My oldest, he's in a wheelchair. And early on, I had a friend of mine. She was trying to like give me a pep talk and give me some words of advice. She's like, Colleen, God never closes the door without opening a window. She was right, though. She really was, if you think about it, because you wouldn't believe the window that God has opened for me. I have the most amazing parking ever. Everywhere I go, it's Rockstar parking. So awesome. And what's nice about it now is like when I do park in a handicap stall, I don't have to pretend limp when I go into Target. Just great. You guys are tightening up a little bit. Just so you know, my son happens to love that joke. He does. It's okay to laugh. Well, at least I think he does. He can't talk, but if he could, he would totally tell me that was his favorite joke. So, I was in the yard, I was playing with the kids, and I thought I was going to be fun mom, and I was going to do a cartwheel. I know, and it's been a while since I've done a cartwheel, but I have to tell you, it was pretty good. It wasn't a bad cartwheel. It was a little more urine-y than I remember them being. It was gross. It was not my finest moment. It was the world's grossest yard sprinkler. Or the hottest if you're into that. I don't know. I'm not here to judge. If you want to freak your kids out, piss your pants. After all this potty training shaming I've been doing to them, it's like, I gotta go in and I wet myself, kids. I broke her. I broke our mom. I don't know, you guys have kids? Yeah? Do you guys spank? I don't know, who would do that? I don't either. I don't spank either. That was horrible. I don't know who would do that. A horrible person, that's who. Spank. But here's a loophole. Just in case. Here's the thing. You can pretty much punch your kid as hard as you want in the arm, as long as you yell, "Slug bug yellow," after. You're the fun mom. You're like the players playing a game. Look at me. Hey, slug bug, yeah. Hey, we're in the basement. Oh, it's from earlier. Hey, quit playing with us. I saw a commercial recently. This is unbelievable. This is a commercial for Vagisil. And this is the way it was serious. And she's looking into the camera and she says, "I found out the hard way that not all feminine washes work the same. But now I use Vagisil." And she goes on to talk about how great Vagisil is. And all I'm thinking is, wait a minute, sister. Back her up. There's a story here. Listen, it's basically, you can't just kind of casually glance over the idea that maybe you've got a problem with your undercarriage hygiene and think, you basically should have just said, well, I found out the hard way that monkeys make horrible babysitters. But now I only go to daycare centers that hire human beings. What? Like we're gonna listen to there's a story here, and I hope to God it involves a cadaver dog. Susie Rotten Crotch. It's the best story ever. So here's the thing. Have you guys seen the commercials with Sarah McLachlan singing "In the Arms of an Angel"? Well, a montage of horribly abused animals being flashed before your eyes? Yeah? Yeah, it's like, hey, yeah, you're all snuggled in, ready to watch a story about little people growing pumpkins. And this is just harshing your gig. Like, lay off, Sarah. It's horrible. It's like there's a cat with an eye patch, and this manged out, shaky, starving dog. Like, who the hell would do that to a poor defenseless animal? And then I was like thinking, I don't know. How maybe like 80% of them had it coming. Maybe. You guys haven't owned a pet? The pains in the asses. We love it. All right, 98% of the cats for sure had it coming. I hate those things. Cats. Don't you find it ironic that like cats have 9 lives, but like cat owners like have barely one? But they have one. They do have one, but it's very kitty-centric. Okay, they love the kitties. It's weird. But you know, cat people hate it when I say that. They like turn on me. And they're like, they think your cat hates you. Okay? Just get that straight right now. If you have the misfortune of dying alone in your apartment and not being discovered for 3 weeks at a time, which most cat people do, your cat is gonna eat your face. It's gonna eat your face, and it's not even gonna... Your dog would eat your face too, don't get me wrong. I'm a dog person myself. But listen, your dog's gonna eat, it's gonna feel bad about it. And wait till the last minute. Your cat will be like, that bitch has been sleeping for 5 minutes. Screw it. I'm eating her face. I have never met a cat that didn't need its eyes stabbed out. Smug. I don't know. Stupid animals. Now, I myself, I like doggies. Dogs are cute. But how many times is your dog gonna chew up your favorite pair of shoes before maybe you stop feeding it a little bit? How about you stop eating the crotches out of my underwear and I'll up your calorie intake. I'm not sure why dogs do that. They totally eat the crotches out of your underwear and sometimes not even wearing them. My name's Colleen Justice. You've been great. Thanks.